Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So today, my name is Felicia, Dark Eyed Raven, and today I had wanted to talk to you guys about some of my irreplaceable decks. I'm going to do a VR to Kelly over at the Truth and Story, and so we're just going to go ahead and get started. So this first deck is from, her name is Andrea. The deck is called the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. And this is irreplaceable to me because we don't have a lot of black decks. We don't have a lot of, we have more coming now, people creating decks that show diversity and that sort of thing, and that's great, that's perfect. Andrea's artwork is beautiful. It's feminine. Hangman, look at that. You can see the Og in that. There are some males in here, but it is predominantly females. This World card. And she does great work. The artwork is stunning. The card stock is good. It's got this kind of plasticky in the back, and you're not going to be able to catch it on camera, but inside that black is the continent of Africa. Tower card. Let's see what else is good up here. There is one card that really love this Ace of Cups. Here's the Devil. Looking for a particular card. Here's the Hierophant. There's a card in here that I just... Three of Cups. Isn't this sexy? The Seven of Swords. Yes. The Fool. See if I can find this one particular card that just, I love it. There's the Sun. Let's see if I can find this card. And I love this Temperance. I think I passed it up yet. Magician. Death. This is an extra card in her deck. It's called the Supreme. Supreme. She's got everything that she needs there. The Lovers. I'm gonna have to get this show on the road here. this card. This, I don't know what to say about this card. It's the Five of Swords, but wow. That, I don't even know what to say, but I love it. Alrighty, so that is the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. This is Irreplaceable. Oops. I'm gonna do this right, or it's not gonna fit in here right now. Okay, this deck here is the Tarot of the Abyss. Again, my cards are not in order. I do apologize. So we're just going to take a quick look. This deck, Tarot of the Abyss, is by Anna Turian. It's been out for a little bit. The one thing that I really love about this artwork is how windy it feels. Like you can feel the breeze, you can feel the wind, you can feel the rush. I can feel the lightning in this card. Two of Swords. See, I can feel the wind in her hair. I can, it's like I'm there. It's like I can feel it, like I'm present. Is that crazy? But see her hair flowing, the water, her dress. It's like I can feel all that. And that's what makes this deck irreplaceable for me. Power. I can feel her power. And it's amazing how she's got that sword in one hand and then that ball of light in the other. It's like she's getting ready to just go kaboom. The ocean in the back, the waves coming, like they're getting ready to crash over the boat. Can find death. I'm trying to look for the cards where I really see and feel this is perfect. Justice. Just want to take your hand and just kind of wipe that hair off her face, but it's the wind. It's the breeze. This is a very breezy deck. At least that's what I'm calling it. Empress. Anna does a wonderful job. She also illustrated Bone Stone and Earth Flesh Tarot with Avalon Cameron, and I've been following Avalon for quite some time. There's some more of that wind action. Hair flying everywhere. I like this Eight of Cups. The Lovers. Gentle breeze through her hair. And a lot of these cards are like that. This Wheel of Fortune is stunning. And of course, all these cards in here are great. I just wanted to make the point about why I've called this my windy deck. See if I can find anything else. Perfect. The Fool. And this Strength card, I cannot. That's so gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Here's another windy one for me. Okay, y'all, I think that's it for Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Turian. By Anna. We can always expect wonderful things from Anna Turian. She is fantastic. She is definitely beyond talented. So that's Tarot of the Abyss. Okay, now for an oracle deck that is irreplaceable for me is the Pixikins Daily Inspirational Deck. And I love this deck because it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. And I've started getting into more of Paulina Cassidy's work. I do have The Witchling, and what's the other one I have? Do I have a third one? I know I got The Witchling. No, the other ones I have aren't Paulina Cassidy. But anyhow, look at these images. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. You know, I never thought that I would like artwork like this, but it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. The little messages, the titles of the beings, makes me very happy. This deck is irreplaceable for me. There's not another deck that makes me feel quite this way. And I love it. I can pull it out and walk away smiling or giggling. Yeah. So I think this deck has been out for quite some time, but I love it. I love it. This is too cute. And look at Mr. Frog. This one says, meditation can supply you with answers you need to hear. And they've got this unicorn type being here. I like this kind of style. I think it's fabulous. Yes, 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 yes. This is the Pixikins by Paulina Cassidy. Show you a couple more, because there's a lot in this deck, which is another reason why I like it. Too cute. Even the hardest puzzles hold a solution. Okay. And last one, Teddy Tequila Sundown. You are the beat of your own drum. Yes, I do. I enjoy this artwork. I never thought that I would have, but I do. And that's okay to date. You know, things change. Your tastes change. So sometimes maybe something that didn't work before will work now. It's an adorable deck. I love it. That is Paulina Cassidy's Pixikins, a daily inspirational deck. So there's that. Now the next thing that I'm going to show you is not a tarot or oracle. It's a ruin set. I don't know if set would be the right word to call it. But we got ruins. Consult the ruins. So this is my ruin deck. Look how thick it is. I love this deck so much. It has helped me out in personal readings. It has always had pleasant things to say. Just trying to make sure they're all upright, because I just dig them out the bag and, you know, randomly pick one out of the bag and add it to my personal reading. So this is my ruin deck, and it is by Cosmic Whisper. This is irreplaceable. I don't think there's anything quite like this out there, not to my knowledge. But I do love this deck. Sometimes I put them in the bag, move them around, and just do a random pull. And so these are all the runs. It's got a pretty good guidebook. Helps you out. And I think it would be good for beginners, as I am a beginner. I will be a beginner for quite some time. I'm okay with that. Yes, indeed. Okay, show you a couple more. And I actually got this deck. If I didn't say it, I might be repeating myself. I apologize if I am. I did get this because Kelly at the Truth and Story had did a review on it. And when I saw it, I was like, gotta have it. Because there was nothing like it. We have ruins in Tumblestone. We have ruins made out of all kinds of things. And I just thought that this was really neat. This is the guidebook that comes with it. And as you can see, they will give you some pretty good information. You get the meaning, you get the symbolism, you get the pronunciation, how to pronunciate it. Oops, stuff falling out. Oh, thank you card. Let's see. Then you get socially, financially, love, and health. And you get all of this too. So yeah, I've been very satisfied with it. I don't use it all the time. I use it when I feel led to use it. But irreplaceable. Okay, so I've got that. Now I have two honorable mentions, and I have to be honest, I haven't delved into these two decks. One of them I'm probably not going to, because it's based off a African traditional religion, but it is not the religion that I'm a part of. I am a part of an African traditional religion called Lukumi. The New Orleans Voodoo, which I'm going to just quickly show you. I have not really like gotten into it. The words on the cards are hard for me to pronounce, but aside from that, being that I am from a different pantheon of Orisha, the New Orleans Voodoo really wouldn't do much for me in that respect unless I was trying to learn Voodoo. And at the time that I bought it, I hadn't joined the religion that I'm in today. So we're just going to take a look at it just as an honorable mention, because as far as being irreplaceable, there's not another deck out there like the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. The guidebook is huge. Lots of pages. I haven't got with that yet. Show you some of the cards, the way the artwork is. Artwork is very different. You're not going to see artwork like this in just any old regular tarot, because it's not a regular tarot. It's a New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. This is some of the artwork. These, I believe they're called Veve. They're sigil-like, if I'm not mistaken, but I think they're called Veve. And of course, when you're dealing with these traditions, everything means something. Everything has a purpose. It has a reason. It has a function. But the artwork is definitely, can be confronting. So this is the New Orleans, this is Papa Legba. Zule. These are what you called, they're not gods and goddesses, they're higher than that. They are what you would call low owls, and they have their own, Voodoo has their own pantheon of Orisha, but again, they don't call them Orisha, they call them low owls. They might call them Orisha too, but I thought it was more low owls. So the art is very different, very African. I would say even Haitian. Magic mirror. You can really see her face. Like calling down the spirits. Dance. So there's a lot about this deck. I'd have to really just sit down with it, but like I said, I probably will keep it just for sentimental value, because I'm not going to mix and match in the tradition. I follow a different tradition, so this is not going to completely, and although they're similar in both in Voodoo and in Lukumi, there's some similarities. There's also some differences. So I'm just gonna stick with what I have, what I know, what I'm learning in my particular religion, but I have the utmost respect for every African traditional religion, ancestors. This is interesting. So yeah, that is the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot. It was created by Louis Martini and Sally Ann Glassman. So I'm going to put these away. Oh, where's the book? Oh, on the bottom. And this book, good Lord. I mean, it seems to have everything you need to know to get started. And it looks like a pretty easy read. I might actually just go through this book. But it talks about the spirits, it talks about the elements. Yeah. Oh, I did start in it because I've got some highlights. Okay, yeah. So, New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, honorable mention. The last one is the Hoodoo Tarot by Tatiana Lee. I can't pronounce her last name. Artwork by Caitlin V. Foisey. Now, I had purchased this deck when I was at the very beginning of my hoodoo journey. I have to admit though, I haven't really had to reference it, but it is something that I do eventually want to learn. But you know, like the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, that's a system of itself. That's a whole nother thing. And the same thing with the Hoodoo Tarot. It's not a traditional, it's not a Thoth, it's not an RWS, it's its own thing. It's its own thing. Now, I've heard wonderful things about this guidebook. This is another guidebook that I need to dig into because I heard it was actually quite wonderful. Got some spreads in here. Getting to know the Hoodoo Tarot. Yeah, I need to spend some time with this guidebook. But for now, and it's not too bad. And then it looks like it's a pretty easy read. You know. Okay. So, I don't know what these cards gonna look like coming out of here. But let's just show some photos. This stuff is, I'm gonna try to get it turned right side up, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I should have had this done. I got off work. I was kind of tired today. I didn't sleep real good last night because the AC went out. It like went out last week. And then they bring us this little portable AC that half-ass worked. So finally today, this morning when I was getting ready to leave for work. They were coming with a new AC and doing what they needed to do to make sure that was working. So when I got home this evening, everything is done and it is nice and cool in here. Okay, quickly. We're just gonna take a look at the artwork from the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay, Father of Coins. It's about family, ancestry, respecting your spirits, honoring your spirits. Honor them, they will honor you. It's got, I love this artwork. It's pretty neat to me. But again, there's nothing out there like it. So it's irreplaceable. It's irreplaceable. I don't know what's going on with the bishop here, but I'd have to read to see, to find out. Son of Coins. Mom got a Bible and a pistol. Gotta love Hoodoo. And of course, these decks are not going to be everybody's forte. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This is a pretty card. Yeah. She's got hands everywhere reaching for her. See, can you see it? Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find a couple more. Here goes a 6 of, it says knives, but that would be swords in traditional tarot. Grandchildren. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, I'll get back to this deck. I'm working with some other decks right now, but I know I'll get back to this deck. All right, well, I've kept y'all for 33 minutes. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I hope I get more comfortable making videos, sharing with y'all. Okay, so the Hoodoo Tarot. All right. So that is it for me for my irreplaceable decks and why they're irreplaceable. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe. Yeah, I'm lonely over here in my little corner of YouTube land. So y'all, help me out. Like, subscribe, share. If you have anything you want to ask me, you can leave it below in the comments. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye. Many blessings.